Oop, time to run away. But yes, so going back off what I was just stating about the new Spider-Man game. So we have had we've had maybe one major trailer and then a second trailer came out showing more detail. But overall, I like that they're building this from the ground up and they are trying to do what mainly everybody says they're doing. They're making this into the Batman Arkham series for Spider-Man. We're finally getting the Marvel game that we could finally have that we say, wow, superhero games aren't crap. Thank you very much. Secret way. Always follow the secret way. We know they way. Crap. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Follow the way. And return me to where I need to be. Okay, so they're hoping that this becomes the truly the Arkham verse of the Marvel. So they're hoping that this Spider-Man game will finally be the what the Arkham what Rocksteady did for the Arkham series. They're starting it completely from scratch, giving it an original story. Things are not. We have a few things that were based off the comics, mainly villains and story and characters and new concept. But this time, Peter Parker's already about to graduate college. He's a struggling adult. You know, he's actually the one that got me the most was him and Mary Jane are not. Okay, so as I was saying, the main really thing of Spider-Man that got me thrown off was that he and Mary Jane are not dating; they're actually exes. So I don't know how that could play out. And she's supposed to be a playable character, so I think she's gonna be more in the stealth department. And of course they tease Miles Morales, and they are keeping it hush hush if he's playable or not. That's literally what they're keeping hush hush and saying, oh, is he playable? We're not saying. So hopefully he is, or he at least is a costume. But knowing them, they've already made it clear that there's not going to be any kind of crud when it comes to one box really, just one. But they're not gonna hoard any main stuff from the game because they already came out and said no microtransactions. Everything will be literally covered in the full game. So continuing off that of the huge thing for Spider-Man. Okay, nice. Another thing they've hinted, of course, most people have already began asking is what villains can we see? So by the first trailer, we already know that there is going to mainly be Wilson Fisk as the first boss, and then Mr. Negative taking the charge after the Kingpin literally loses power, so he probably takes over as head for the vacuum. For the power vacuum combined by what he has to offer. Ooh, that was close. So another thing that most people have seen throughout what Game Informer has put out is mainly hints and teasers that who's going to be in it. Of course, we already know Norman Osborn is in it, but he's technically the mayor and he is just going for re-election. So I know that will definitely play into that. Crap. So, if anything, if we do get like a hint of the Green Goblin, I don't mind the Green Goblin, which I hope mainly if they do Green Goblin as the main baddie, then please do Ultimate Goblin because that is my favorite type of Goblin. And since we didn't get it in the Amazing Spider-Man, which we were supposed to, I definitely think we should give the Green Goblin his due and justice as Ultimate Goblin. So also a thing is that Harry Osborn is not in the game per se, but they're saying that he is in Europe doing some of his own stuff. So that's whew, ah. Oh. Okay, so Harry Osborn's in Europe doing his own thing with a private school, but they say that he might send you tasks to do. So I could see him doing like some maybe mining or menial task for Oscorp as a side mission, but we could hint at maybe Harry's involvement in the next game. Maybe either as if the Green Goblin is the big bad, we could see like why maybe he finds Norman's formula and becomes the Green Goblin for the next game or whatever. So much. Then based on what we have so far in the terms of villains, we already said Kingpin and Mr. Negative. We're going to have Shocker, which really he got a huge update and hopefully he's not the chump Shocker. He's actually a legitimate threat. I love secrets. Next up, they have hinted that if you see the Spider-Man art, they said that Peter's been doing this for a while, seeing as he's 23. He's been Spider-Man for 8 years. So one of the key points is that he's already faced a majority of main villains that we all know. He's already faced Scorpion, Rhino, Vulture, and Electrode. So one or more of those could definitely show up. Which I hint that if we get mainly more of them, we should just go full Sinister Six. I mean, heck, if not in the main game, but if we have DLC later down the line, then this would be the perfect time to go ahead and just do that. And just get Sinister Six and fully started. Dang, 9. And back again, Cortex.
25 crystals. You're on your way.
You said 20 last time.
So communication from this point will be different. Remember, I'm counting on you.
Hard to believe that two of the smartest characters in this thing literally cannot keep power or connection with me. Oh, the Komodo brothers. Now you got a good update. Okay. So, if you don't know, their names are Komodo Moe and Komodo Joe. So, for people who know the full thing of the Komodo brothers, this is the only game they're in. Ah, crap! Didn't see that. Okay. But the weird thing about it is because Komodo Joe, for some reason, was more popular than Komodo Moe. I do not know why. In Crash Team Racing, he gets his own level. He's a boss battle. He's a secret character. But for some reason, Komodo Moe gets literally thrown to the side. You do not see Komodo Moe over anything. He is sadly the like the worthless background character. He's never seen again. But I guess every series slash company has some useless background characters. One Piece has the nameless Marines. Gotham has the police department, and we here in Need Extra Life have Hollow Otaku. And if you don't know who that is, I say exactly. Well, thank you for joining me once again. As I stated before, I will be continuing this and finishing it up. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned to Need Extra Life. Also, be sure to check out Lorenzo Senpai and Hollow Otaku's return to Need Extra Life with their new series, NXL blog, as they take you on one of their vacations to Florida. Once again, it's your boy K1. Have a good day, folks.